It's Apollorc time! And welcome back to Spyro the Dragon in the Reignited Trilogy. My name is Apollorc, and as always, I shall be your host today. Last episode, we defeated and completed the Peacekeeper's World, defeating Dr. Shemp in the process, and we've made it to World 3, Magic Crafters, which is one of my favorite hub worlds in the entire game. The levels here are super cool. I love the tundra aesthetic of the entire region, and it's just a great time. So we're going to dive right in. We got plenty to do here. Make sure first, don't fall into the light blue Listerine. And there we go, I managed to get that guy before he became a problem. Because if you would have followed him, he goes to this dead end right here and jumps up to the top, thus making you kind of waste your time. But if you're quick enough and time your flame correctly, you can just reach him like that. Oh, and look at these guys just beautifully lined up. All these dudes looking like Yosemite Sam. Alright, but first, Cosmos. Also, the dragons here, super cool.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
We will indeed release the dragons, recover the treasure, and reclaim all the eggs from those pesky blue thieves. I like the way that he rolled all his R's there. Alright, and so, we've got wizards all over the place. Freaking Dungeons and Dragons up in here. So, there we go, I managed to get that guy before he raised up his platform. These dudes are trolls, and will, mess with the environment to prevent your progress. So we'll have to come back for him another time. Whereas the other dudes, they're just kind of chilling, they're not really doing anything. I think they're more like the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Now, unfortunately, that other guy did manage to get a hit off on me, so sorry, Sparks. I think you'll survive, though. Now, unlike the Peacekeeper's World, this is a little bit more of a linear progression in terms of how the level continues. So we'll actually do levels as we encounter them, starting here with Alpine Ridge. So all the levels are going to be roughly the same in terms of their aesthetic appeal, and it's great. Any sort of alpine setting I just find utterly gorgeous, and this is coming from someone who lives in a more northern part of the world where I don't necessarily see mountains, but I do see winter, and it's just really great stuff. Alright, and here we are. We have reached Alpine Ridge. Look at how far Spyro went to make his swan dive possible. That's super cool there. He was almost invisible on the screen. Okay. So, here we have this. Was that a Wumpa Fruit? Did they throw in a Wumpa Fruit from Crash? I'll have to zoom in on that and show you. Oh! Wow. I am shocked, genuinely shocked that missed me. Okay. Yeah, these guys are no joke. They can dive bomb you from a lot of different spots there. Okay. So the main gimmick with this level is that we're going to be dealing with these wizards as they kind of mess with the environment. Yeah, as you can see, he tried turning that staircase into a slide, and unfortunately for him, I managed to reach him before falling. But yes. And alongside the rest of the mechanics here, looks like we have a wizard duel over there. Let's just watch it for a little while. It looks like the green guy... Oh, wow. Got the avatar over there. Earthbending and icebending, or waterbending? Alright then. Zane. Oh, look at you.
Oh, Spyro! You're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not!
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
Yes, of course, I'm not afraid of them whatsoever. No, shan't, surely not. Okay, so from here, we can go this way, but I think, if I remember correctly, I want to go in this direction first, because it is annoying to get back here if you don't do it on your first pass. So we're just going to immediately ruin these guys' day and interrupt their wizard fight. So there we go. Was able to get him, and let's kill this sheep so that we might heal Sparks. It is good to know if Sparks is chasing a butterfly, or you've taken enough damage to the point that you don't have him anymore, you won't have him to collect gems for you. Spyro will be forced to collect them manually, so something to keep in mind. Alright, so now, just gotta time our jumps here pretty good. it's not too bad. Each of them was controlling just one of those platforms, so not a big deal whatsoever. And now, yeah, we can turn around and go here instead and progress through the level as normal. So yeah, that's just the best way to go about it. I made that mistake in my test recording, so that was one thing that I definitely remembered. Okay, I just gotta wait, and here we are. Hello! Hello! Goodbye. Okay, more Yosemite Sands. Not a whole lot of enemy variety in these levels, unfortunately, but it's okay. It is what it is, guys. I love it all the same. So, moving forward from here, yeah, we gotta go this way. Wait for him to do his thing. And kill him. Awesome. Making great progress. Eldred.
Thank you for releasing me.
I like those, like, fake mathematical equations on his wings. Like, the fact that it, like, because that implies to me that he takes notes, and, like, he ran out of, like, notebook space or chalkboard space or whatever it is. Just so, yeah, he had to use whatever he had on hand, even his own skin. Alright, these dudes have met the same fate as all the other enemies, and onwards we continue. Alright, and I actually am curious, you know, now that we're in episode 3 of this series, for those of you who have played this game before, what is your favorite world? What is your favorite level, at least from the ones that we have done up until this point? If it's a level that we've not covered yet, which I know for a lot of people, the upcoming levels are going to be, you know, where a lot of people's biggest and best memories are from. But yeah, go ahead and mention it. So, otherwise, yeah, what are some of your favorite memories with the Spyro series? For those of you who have experienced it before, I'd love for you to share that, and just kind of, let me know, because I love hearing stuff like that. Everyone's got, you know, some kind of personal tale with these games, and it's good stuff. All right, got Xander here.
Great work, Spyro! If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter's world.
Well, there are certainly tricks to learn, and we'll see what those look like in a little while. So, before I progress and go down... Well, actually, is there anything to do over here? No, this is just a shortcut to get back. So yeah, if you happen to miss those gems on your first pass, at least the game at least gives you an easier way to get back there. But what I want to do is to go over to these platforms. I'm gonna make it... Oh, no! That is our first death of the game, guys. Unfortunate. Okay, I thought I was going to be able to make it, but clearly not. That is something that I've kind of noticed. Oh, yeah, well, we needed to come back here anyway, so let's go ahead and kill this dude. Well, let me grab the dragon first, because I'm probably going to forget. Kelvin, you're a unit of measurement.
Remember that these blue thieves have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafter's world as well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Every last one. Alright, so that was the final dragon of this level. Let's get that thief. Oh, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, yeah. Sometimes they can hide chests and gems in very, very obscure locations if you're not paying attention, so I'm always extremely wary of those corners. Alright, so we just gotta keep running back and forth until we get them. The egg thieves, like I said, they run just ever so slightly slower than you do, but you also have to play well and make sure that you don't get yourself caught in corners and take those corners as tightly as you possibly can so that you might have the best chance of actually reaching them. And they also don't necessarily take the best paths onto their thing. Oh, dang it! Almost had them there. Alright, come on, we're getting a little bit closer each time. Can kind of save a little bit there by cutting that corner, and I think once he jumps down, we should be able to reach him. Here we go. No! Just barely. Okay, one more pass, one more pass. He's right there, guys. So close. Okay? Come on, come on. There we go, and I was even able to get him there. Fantastic. Always, always satisfying. And that is our 7th egg out of 12, so we shall keep going. Alright, so from here, you can jump to this, and I'm just gonna... yeah, do that. Get it going, blow it up, and jump away, because you can just fall straight off the platform if you're not careful. But yes, this should be the last gem and the last bit of things in this entire level. Fantastic. We can move right along, guys. That took less than 10 minutes of the episode. But you have noticed that the levels are starting to get a little bit longer, so that should be reflected in the episode lengths as well. Here we are. Additional 500 gems added to our treasure count. Wonderful. So yeah, unfortunately we did take our first we did lose our first one up there, but it was bound to happen at some point. I am pretty good at this game, but I'm not perfect. No one is. Alright, so this guy... There we go. Pretty easy. He just kind of runs in a circle, and I believe he runs a little bit too fast to actually catch normally, so you have to kind of head him off there. Now this guy here, we're able to meet him on the other side and gather that treasure there. Get our revenge from before. Alright, so moving right on to the next level, High Caves. This is actually going to be very pertinent for us to do, and yeah, I'll go ahead and rescue this dragon, because he's going to talk to us about what's the next mechanic here. Oh, look at it.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent!
Go ahead, try it.
Very cool. So these arrows down here going, downhill towards that cave. Anytime we see these, if we charge on them, we'll start moving faster and faster. But I think that this level here is a better showcase of this mechanic. Now, I love the Supercharge. It's something that is retained throughout the trilogy as a whole, and later levels even create entire platforms and segments for you to explore there. So every time you get a chance to use the Supercharge, it's super fun. And we'll get to see that here in this level. High Caves. I actually really like this one because there's not a whole lot of danger for falling off the platforms, and you just get to do a whole bunch of different stuff. Very descriptive, I know. Also, this level can be kind of confusing if you're not careful. Ooh, no, spider! And in fact, armored spider. We cannot flame them. We also cannot charge them as they are too big. So, we'll have to be careful. And that's a new type of wizard, actually. He controls the wind. So we'll see that. He's going to launch some like tornadoes and stuff at us. But we won't let him. Oh wow, he almost redirected that in our direction. So yeah, these wizards clearly have got a lot of infighting going on and don't like each other very much. But hey, we're going to be the equalizer that just, gets rid of them all. Cyrus. Head of the Pokemon Galactic.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Alright, yes. We've seen that many times. So that's the way forward. I just want to double check that there isn't anything over here to collect. And I'm glad I did, because there is. So, yep, got this roof. Yeah, the verticality of these later levels is going to substantially increase, and we're really going to see that once we get to the next world. But for now, let's continue on our way. So, gotta be careful here. And there we go. And then same thing. It's much easier to reach that platform when he's closer to you like that on the right side. And pretty good. Not too bad. So here, let me see. There's nothing to do there, nothing to do there. These are just kind of... these just little platforms meant for decoration. Don't fall into the blue Listerine. Okay. Over here... ah, yes. Now... there is a very, very well-hidden secret area in this level. It's either this one or one of the future ones. I don't quite remember. But... now I might be thinking of a future level. Alright, no worries. Ajax. Hopefully you help me clean something.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that Supercharge makes you invincible.
I love the look of the flame on his staff there. So, we can't do anything about these guys just yet, but we will see how to handle them here. So, starting up at the top of this little hill, we can start charging, and look at that, we are now supercharging. So, gonna kill that guy. Where's the other one? Here's the other one. Keep going, and here's another one. I think there might be a fourth. No. Alright, but this brings us right back to the beginning of the level, where we saw the original spider. And so yeah, the only way to kill them, well, at least the only way that we know of right now, is to use the supercharge. And so now that we've killed these spiders, we can freely explore the caves and gather the gems within. Okay? Keep going, keep going. There we go. Make sure we don't miss a single thing. And I'm glad I turned around, because otherwise I would have missed that. Okay, there we go. A couple more. So we're going to head back, and there's a few other directions to go with Supercharged. Places that we can explore. But, oh, yep. I wanted to make sure we go over here. Yep, because there's a wizard. There's another spider. Oof. Okay, so no, we can't do that. I guess we have to come back here a little bit later, because I don't want to mess with that. The spider will just immediately charge you if you step anywhere near his domain. They are incredibly territorial like that. The jerks. Okay, so let's get that Supercharge started. I don't remember if we can charge those guys from here, but I will try. No, I don't think this is going to work. No, because you don't jump quite high enough, so I think you have to approach that from a different angle. Or there might be another way to deal with them if I am remembering correctly. But either way, let's go this way. So now we can jump across the platform here. Oh, geez. Alright. Nothing to do on this side. Yeah, this is where we came from originally. Now, I want to point something out. If you fall in this small section here, these fairies will immediately just save you. And they'll put you right back up to where the Supercharge starts. So, very, very nice. Highly appreciated, of course. Alright, there we are, and that's that. There was only a couple gems in this little cave, so we can immediately come back, and we'll just jump back and jump again. I like Spyro's expression. He just looks a little dumbfounded. Alright, and now this way. There we go. Hit glide at the top of your jump, as was instructed to us at the beginning of the game, and you will be able to reach this section here. We got another egg thief. Now, this is kind of an annoying one, because he's across this pond of deadly liquid. But if you do it like that, just kind of jump across, you can easily get him. Don't have to actually chase him down normally. Okay, beautiful. So that's all of those done. Let's head back, and then now I gotta figure out how to deal with the rest of those guys. And I think I know how it happens. I think we gotta go through that cave there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is like this. Okay, well, we didn't need to do that, but let's go ahead and get these fireworks. There we are. Okay, so that's just an empty corner, nothing for us to do there, but let's... Ah, yet another egg thief, as well as some treasure on this side. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, nothing else to do there. It's 500 gems for this level, so we still got quite a bit to collect. Oof, nearly fell there. Yeah, another egg thief. They're really just kind of giving them all to us in this spot. Because if I recall, I think the rest of the egg thieves are actually in this world. Just barely missed him. Let's try that again. Oof. Turns are a little tough on that. Come on. Closer, closer, closer. Can I get you? Yeah! Hell yeah. Okay. Now, I'm gonna run back through one more time just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because I wasn't able to double check while I was chasing the guy. It does not look like there was any other treasure, so cool. That other part of the room was just for decoration. So, yep, I think all that's left to do now is to get the spiders. And so, I think the way to get them is to go back towards the beginning of the level. Like this. We'll see. If not, I will cut to when I figure it out. No, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing it like this. Okay. Yep, I will cut to when I am able to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Yes. Okay, here's how it works. So I was indeed supposed to go up these stairs and kill the wizards before they blocked my path. So, yeah, because that brings you to this ledge right here, and you can meet, not Zoe, but one of her various fairy siblings. And now we have Super Flame, so we can one-shot these spider fools without having any worry. Also, I just love the way Spyro looks with this, it's just super intimidating. The glow here, I love how his spines have that extra little bit there. And yeah, the flame makes it so that the kiss there makes it so that your flames are that much more powerful than they are normally. Okay, so we still have, what is it, 35 gems left to collect. So I will meet you guys where those are. Oh, actually, it looks like there's... Oh, this was it. Okay, it was right at the end of the level. Very cool. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't entirely sure. Cedric, don't die on me now.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Already done so. Very nice. Yet another level completed. Making good progress, guys. So now that we've gotten a chance to try the supercharge in an actual level, now we can use it over here. So we're gonna charge these fools. Alright. Suppose we really just needed to kill that one guy because he would have blocked our path. And so now, this leads us to the next dragon, as well as the flight level for this world. Let me just grab those gems and rescue Boldar. The Boulder!
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Yep, just shut the hell up, dude. We got no time to waste. Alright. Very nice. So, flight level number 3, Crystal Flight. If I recall, this one is especially cool to look at because of all the crystals and stuff decorating it. Especially here in this version, because, like I said, Toys for Bob just did an excellent job overall with the redesign of all the levels here. Alright, so first things first, we just jump right in, and we're getting these planes taken care of. So that was that. We got plenty of time, so I suppose this is the path we're going on, guys. Not the one I intended to take, but it's the one that we're on. I will turn around, though, and get this gate before I grab that last plane. There we go. That worked out. And so, immediately, let's grab these. Okay, so we've got rings and we've got gates. Oh, look at these. And the rings here are in the color of the rainbow. We've got Roy G. Biv over here. Although there's one extra color, so the reference doesn't quite work the same way. Okay, there we go. Let's get the rest of the gates, and I think we should have this in the bag on our first try. This one's not super difficult. I honestly find the one from Peacekeepers to be a little bit more challenging overall. But yeah, this should be it. We just have one more chest. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay. Glad I turned around. Alright, that was very, very quick, guys. What was my time on that? 22 seconds remaining. 1 minute and 5 flat. Very, very cool. Alright, there's your time to beat if you really want to give it a try. I'm sure if there are any speedrunners watching this, they will immediately humble me, because y'all speedrunners, y'all are a different breed, and you have my utmost respect. I could never do it personally. Okay, so moving on, we have our final type of wizard here, and this one launches electricity stuff, so pretty cool, guys, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and, let me see, yeah, he's right there. And look at that. Oh, I'm just going to admire this chest here for a second. It's rare that you see these as purple gems, so I just want to take a moment to appreciate it. And the moment has passed. Alright, moving on. There we go, they got that. And over here, very, very easy to miss, is a key. And the key is not actually used for that. For that, I think we actually need to have our supercharge ready to go. So I will do that. There we go. Go kill those guys. Okay, so let's try this. I could be remembering this incorrectly, but I think you do need the supercharge for this, so just be very careful. And there you go. Pretty simple. Now, for the actual key itself, I'm gonna have to take a look around to see where that cave or that chest might be located. There we go. Got a couple extra gems there. And this boss, well, just look at this name, guys. I didn't write it. This game is rated E. E for everyone. I didn't understand the reference. I didn't understand what a blowhard was. But there you go. So there's the balloonist. Alright, we only have 10 more gems to collect, and I believe that's all with the... Oops. I believe that's with the chest. So I will cut away to when I find that. Ah! Okay. I knew it was in some sort of offshoot, but I couldn't exactly remember where off the top of my head. But yes, you have to jump from here, and there's this hidden little cave. Oof! Almost didn't make that. Yeah, very, very cleverly hidden there. Okay, and that's the rest of the gems for the overworld. So now, all that's left to do is a single level. Let me just double check our guidebook. Yes, okay. Every world has 6 levels, guys. So, and that includes the boss level. So just kind of keep that in mind. Alright, so we only have 1 level left to do before we tackle, Blowhard. And so let's get it taken care of. There we go. Managed to charge right into it without making a mistake. Love it. Absolutely love it. Also, look at the shade of the sky here. This teal, super, super cool. Wizard Peak is a cool level in general, so I'm excited for it. And we're almost at 5,000 gems. We might actually reach that after this level here. We'll see. Let me see here. 500. Actually, so yeah, we'll surpass it. Now, this is the level I was thinking of earlier. There is a very... well, excuse me, sir! But yes, anyway. There is a very, very cleverly hidden path in this level that is super, super easy to miss and gave me a lot of trouble when I did my test recording. In fact, yeah, we're gonna go off the beaten path immediately and just do this. We're gonna go over here because, as you can see, you know, this is something that if you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't have known to look for. Okay. And so yeah, taking the swirly up here leads you to this series of rooftops. And it's over here that I'm talking about. The gems kind of give you an indication. I think it's this right here, right? You jump off to the side, and yes, there is this ledge right here. Stumped the absolute fuck out of me when I was a kid. I had no idea how to reach it. I thought it was a different part of the level entirely, and I'll show you exactly how I and just about everyone else assumes you're supposed to do that. Wow, we're just taking hits left and right. Sorry, Sparks. I'm being extremely careless here. So, right now he's green. If Sparks takes another hit, look at him. He actually looks a little worried, looks a little beat up and sad, so gotta be careful there. Alright, let's bait an attack. There we go. And this brings us back to where we were at the start of the level. So yeah, this ledge, if you go into this room, it looks like it's something that you'd be able to reach relatively easily, but it's incredibly deceptive because the path that most people assume you're supposed to take is not correct, even though it is technically possible to do it that way. Jarvis!
Welcome to Wizard Peak. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
It might be his favorite spot, but it's not mine. That's not until the next world. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these wizards here. Oh, we got another life, and some health for Sparks. Very nice. Okay. So, right here, pretty much everyone assumes that the way you're supposed to reach that ledge is by supercharging and making it happen like that. Oh, I guess the sheep respawns. There we go. Sparks is at full health. But yes, just about everyone who plays this for the first time assumes that the way you're supposed to reach this is by doing it like that. And I have seen videos of people pulling it off, but it is not the intended method of getting up there. So I wanted to show that off immediately so that anyone else might not repeat. Anyone else who hasn't played this and watches this series, if there's anyone out there, does not repeat that same mistake. But going forward, I'm going to start from up here because there is a specific platform that we can only reach if we move fast enough. Let's see. I don't think that was good enough there. There's a separate platform over there, but I gotta be careful. Let me see. I think if I run far enough. Here we are. There we are. Good. Got that on the first try. And, as you heard, there's another egg thief. So, he's hidden right back here. But this one is very easy to charge because he doesn't even see you until it's already too late. So there we go. I believe that's 10. Let me take a look. How many... where do we see our eggs? 11. Okay, so we have 11 of our eggs, and that's that's pretty awesome. There's only one left, and I believe, yeah, he's over there. You can see him off in the distance. So we'll reach him before too much longer. Okay, and the way to get back is actually by going in that direction. Cool. And I'm gonna go over here, because I'm not confident I wasn't confident I was gonna make that other jump. Ah! You jerk! You're dead! Okay. Here we are. So we do need Supercharged for this, so let me grab that really quick before I forget, because I am liable to if I'm not careful. Okie dokie. Oh! I missed it. Hang on. Oh no! I almost fell into the deadly water. The Listerine, as I've been calling it. If you guys get that reference, by the way, 8+ to you. You're a true YouTube OG. Alright, there we go. Got that one, and now let's grab the dragon. Exus. Very appropriate for a wizard.
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
Yeah, dude, your Phoenix Scepter is super fucking cool. I absolutely love it. Okay, and yeah, we have another spot to jump up to, so we're gonna have to get Supercharged going yet again. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. And so, I think I'll do what I did before and start it. And kind of do this. Yes, okay. We just barely reached the highest speed possible to make this jump work. Otherwise, I would have taken another, or I would have lost another life. So, not ideal, but we made it work. Alright, and now we can grab these here as we make our way back. It all just works, guys. Unlike Bethesda's modern games of today, this game actually does just work. And isn't that sad that that's the reality we live in? Bethesda's a f***ing joke. Oh, well, I guess I just got punished for making fun of them. Sorry, Todd Howard. Apparently his spirit punished me from beyond. Alright, there we go. Killed him, and that was the final egg of the entire game. But, minor spoiler, it's not the last thief that we're going to see. You're just gonna mention that there. Alright. There we go. Grab that. We're getting very close. Only 70 gems left. And they all should... Oh, goodness. Well, he did do some friendly fire there, but now we're very close to death. So I gotta be careful. And, like I said, Sparks is no longer around to help me gather gems. Alright. Lucas, the least wizardy name on the planet.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Well,
Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
well, little does he know that we already took care of that. Okay, so, clearly I am missing some gems here. 28 to be exact. That was the last dragon, but yeah, clearly I've missed some stuff, so I gotta go find it. I shall be right back. Oh wow, I just noticed that I got a 1-up from killing that one sheep, so Sparks is already back to full health. Alright, so I believe here for these last couple gems, it might have been along this path that I kind of started on but didn't actually continue. And that's what I believe it is. So let's find out. Am I right or am I wrong? Generally speaking, I know what I'm doing here. Not to brag or anything, but you know, I've been playing this game for so long that most of this is just muscle memory for me. Okay, but yes, this was indeed where our missing gems were. And make sure there isn't anything over here. No, just the sheep. Okay. Nothing to worry about then. Alright, we get dropped down there. And then this should be sort of the last batch. Unless I'm mistaken. Oof. Alright, there it is. Cool. So we just had the one enemy. Excellent. We are done, guys. So I will meet you all back at the exit. I was trying to keep that going as long as I could, but it did not work out. It's fine. It's fine! I just like doing cool things because it makes me feel good about myself. Anyway, moving on. There we go. So 5,100 gems. Just like that. And we only have the boss left already. It's been... This level has gone by way too fast, if you ask me. But it is the nature of the business, and there we are. Landed right into the portal as one of those wizards tried attacking us, apparently. Okay. So this is kind of a cool boss, despite his silly-ass name. as he is... I guess he's kind of similar to Toasty in that there's kind of different stages, and we'll attack him multiple times as we go along. And that's it's honestly kind of a running theme for most of the bosses in this game as it is. Oh, you guys see that little bit of pop-in with the textures? That was weird. Alright. So, we're now in Blowhard. What a horrible sentence to say out of context, but whatever. Okay, and we're primarily going to be facing these storm wizards here, so they'll be launching plenty of lightning strikes at us. I like the horrified expressions on their faces as we charge them, as they realize their doom is imminent. Alright, there we go, got the double kill there. And just gotta keep dodging attacks. As long as you keep moving, you'll be fine. Their attacks are not homing like some other enemies are. But yeah, there's Blowhard. He's just a wind wizard dude, and all you gotta do is hit him. There we go. And so we're moving on to the next phase. Yes. Every time you manage to hit him, he does open up the next part of the level. So now we got these guys changing the platforms, making them go up and down. Nothing we haven't seen before.
Wow.
I like the sound that they make though.
Wow.
Alright, over here we got a dragon and a little bit of extra treasure. What's your name, sir? Altair ibn al-Ahad.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
Hilarious.
I'm out of here.
Hi, I'm out of here. I'm Apollorc. And actually, speaking of Altair and Assassin's Creed in general, that one dragon from before had that thing like above his head that kind of reminded me of the Apple of Eden from the very, very first Assassin's Creed game. So there you go. If you played those games before, that's a reference you'll understand. Okay, so that's progress. We avoid progress and instead go for treasure. That's how video games are meant to be played, guys. And it looks like that's just a shortcut back to where we are now, so nothing we need to worry about. Don Quixote would be utterly terrified if he saw what I'm looking at now. Just saying. Alright, so again, you can just, if you jump high enough, you can just reach him. He doesn't even get a chance to attack. He is super easy, guys. Essentially just kind of an upgraded Toasty, and really, even saying that isn't saying much. This right here is going to be the hardest part, but even so, again, you just charge him, and it was completely free. Alright, so then, there we go, that's the final gem of the level. Is it 100% complete? It is! Fantastic. Yet another world completed, just like that, and we're at 5,500 gems in total. So, with that being said, we're at the end here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
I think I'm actually going to just stay here for a little while. So, that is... Oh, hello. Rude. Die, you little bitch. Alright, so that was unfortunate. He was interrupting my outro. So, there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Spyro the Dragon. Genuinely, as with the first two videos, I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I enjoy making them, because this game just does things to me. It makes me happy. It brings me joy. If you liked the video, I would really appreciate a like, perhaps a comment, perhaps a subscription if you'd like to see more. In the next episode, we are going to be tackling the next world, which is Beastmakers. Sounds rather ominous now, doesn't it? Alright, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all next time.